All right, everybody, Cinephile Mike, your friendly neighborhood cinephile, is here moving along with British Indie Weekend today. It is day 57 of Award Season Review Season 2, and today is all about Focus Features' Polite Society. Written and directed by Nida Manzoor, the film had a small domestic release in theaters, making $1,595,585 in the domestic box office, $1,048,337 internationally, for a worldwide total of $2,643,922. Now, at the British Independent Film Awards, Polite Society was nominated for 5 different awards, and it did take home one. The one award that it did take home was for Nida Manzoor for Best Debut Screenwriter. The other nominations were for Best Breakthrough Performance for lead actor Priya Kansara, Best Supporting Performance for Ritu Auria, and on the production side, it had 2 nominations, one for Best Effects and one for Best Makeup and Hair Design. Now, Polite Society is the story of Ria, played by nominee Kansars, a British Pakistani teenager who ultimately dreams of becoming a stunt woman in movies like her hero, Eunice Huthart. A YouTuber, she films martial arts and stunt videos with her sister Lena, fellow nominee Arya. Trying to pursue her dreams to say is difficult. She is bullied by her peers in school who find her kind of laughable. Her parents are not exactly supportive of her wanting to be a stunt woman either. The beliefs, get married, family, whole nine, stereotype. But her sister, her ride or die, struggling artist, has her back. Now, one night, Ria's family attends an Eid ceremony held by Rahila, the social leader of Ria's mother's social circle. Also, this celebration is being veiled as a matchmaking competition as Rahila is looking for a wife for her son Salim, a renowned geneticist. Now, to Ria's angst, Salim chooses Lena to be her wife, and Ria learns her sister will now be going to Singapore. This blows Ria's world up, and not trusting Salim's family, will do all she can to not get her sister to marry him and move away. Now, she doesn't trust him, and she will do her research. I mean, can Salim be trusted? And what about his mother, Rahila? She a little too nice? Or is Ria just caught up in her imaginary world and wanting to, keep her sister at home so much that she can't really see what's happening right in front of her? When one lives in a world of make believe and, these dreamlike fantasies and always is crying wolf, will the wolf actually show? Hijinks will abound and turn this comedy into an action comedy, capturing some incredible stunt work and blending certain Bollywood elements along with, a martial arts film. Now, Polite Society is very clever and fair showing by new screenwriter Manzoor. She manages to craft a story about how much a family cares for one another and raises it up a notch by making it an action film. Now, some of the acting is a little over the top, but with the style of the film, sometimes it works, but other times it's a bit of a distraction. So it's a slightly mixed tone. And at times the film dips into a little farcical energy that doesn't really serve it well. But again, for a first time screenwriter director, it's a solid first effort. I agree with the nomination for Kansara as well in her breakthrough performance. She has a wonderful kinetic energy that makes Ria's actions, while a bit crazy and almost veering on Charlie's Angels level of bizarre. She almost makes them seem justified. And given her stunt work, depending how much of it was hers, she may be, one of the up and comers that we see in the action films in the future. And I could see her in a good ensemble action film. Also, I have to highlight while the performance bordered a bit on camp, as Rahira, the mother of the groom, Nimra Bucha is a pleasant presence. She seems to have stepped out of one of those 80s soap operas, but it works. The role she plays is similar to the role of Najma, one of the clandestines that she played in the recently released Miss Marvel. But it's a lane that works for her, and that seductive, deep voice is always one that can be trusted, right? Hmm. Polite Society is a fun 3-star film. Now, for the action scenes, I wish I had seen them on a big screen, but it was not in the cards for me. I missed this film in theaters, but I watched it where you can all watch it now, should you choose, streaming exclusively on Prime. So there you have it. 3 stars for Polite Society. British Indie Week will continue. As always, if you like what you heard here, please subscribe to the channel. Come back every day, follow all the cinematic goodness, get your friends, join them along. You can follow me, Cinephile Mike, on all social media platforms, and you can also compare film reviews with me on Letterboxd. See everyone tomorrow as we continue along with our journey, and until then, as always, this is Cinephile Mike saying take a break and watch something new.